But wait, what about parents? I thought they didn't have to live with me. So went back through the ITA, and here's the scenario for a parent to be your dependent. Who can be my dependent? Oh, hello! My name is Nikki Young, and I'm an enrolled agent with Latino Tax Pro. We're an association dedicated to serving the needs of the Latino community through tax preparation training in both English and Spanish. Who can be a dependent? I remember when I started preparing taxes, clients would come in with a stack of Social Security cards and pick out the ones they were going to use for their tax return. If a dependent did not benefit their return, they would pass them on to someone else who could use them. Times have certainly changed. The IRS has gone to great lengths to detail the specific requirements for claiming a dependent. What is their marital status? What is their relationship to the taxpayer? How much support was provided? Here's a neat tool provided by the IRS. So go to irs.gov and search for Interactive Tax Assistant, ITA. This will guide you through determining if someone can be claimed as a dependent or not. The three major considerations are: who lived with you during 2020, who is your child, and for whom did you provide any financial support during 2020. So working through the Interactive Tax Assistant, there are a series of questions that have been answered and are showing on the slide. So let's look at these. We're going to consider Aaron. What is Aaron's relationship to me? I'm putting that there is no relationship. What is his date of birth? There it shows 1995. He was a U.S. citizen for part of 2020, actually the whole year. Was Aaron permanently totally disabled at any time during 2020? No. Was Aaron married? No. Did Aaron provide more than half of his or her own support? And that's an important one for no. And then did Aaron live with me for all of 2020, including any temporary absences? And I'm putting in for this scenario, no. Did Aaron die during 2020? Thankfully, no. All right, so here's the response. After entering all the data and indicating he didn't live with me for the year, I cannot claim Aaron as a dependent. Now, here's the slide from the ITA asking the question about living with the taxpayer. They don't even have to be related to you if they live with you and you provide more than 50% of their support. Notice the added question about temporary absences. I get clients telling me they can't claim their child anymore because they've gone to college. And they're always surprised to learn that attending college is classified a temporary absence and it still counts as time living with them. They like it too. Here's another piece of the puzzle. If your dependent makes more than $4,300, and that's for 2020 income amount, you cannot claim them as dependents either. That's the gross income test. Here's another scenario. This time, Aaron has an ITIN, individual tax identification number. He's still not related to me, but lives with me all year. He did not make any money, and I provided more than half of his support. The decision, I can claim him as a dependent. Now, I want to make a very strong point here. Just because he qualifies as a dependent does not necessarily mean he qualifies for any tax credits. I could not claim any EITC with him as a dependent. Neither could I claim child tax credit if he was under 17 years of age. They both require a valid Social Security number. I could get the other dependent credit of $500, but that is it. So the main tests to confirm a qualifying dependent are that they must live with you for more than half the year, must provide more than 50% of their support, and must make less than the allowed amount for a dependent, which is $4,300 in 2020. But wait, what about parents? I thought they didn't have to live with me. So went back through the ITA, and here's the scenario for a parent to be your dependent. What was my marital status? It was single, again, single, unmarried. Now, that's the advantage, of course, for a single person to have a qualifying dependent, is that now they can then put head of household. So that is definitely a benefit there. But otherwise, they wouldn't get any tax credits. Okay, the other dependent credit, yes, but not the others. All right, back to my mom. And so there's her name, Jean. What's her relationship to me? Parent. There's her date of birth, 1935. Was she a U.S. citizen? Yes. Is she permanently totally disabled? No. Was she married during 2020? No. Did Jean provide more than half of her own support? No. Notice, one last question. Does Jean have a valid Social Security number? Yes. All righty. Is Jean's gross income for 2020 $4,300 or more? No. And did I provide more than 50% of her support? Yes. Now, look at the answer. You can claim Jean as a dependent. But did you notice something missing? Where's the question about living with you? So it doesn't matter if your parent lives with you or not to qualify as a dependent. There you go. Now you know all about who you can claim as a dependent. Just remember, it's different than qualifying for any tax credits. So thank you for your attendance and attention. We hope you found this presentation beneficial. If you want to see more topics in the future, be sure to like and subscribe. We'd love to have you visit our website at latinotaxpro.org or call us at the number shown on the screen. Until next time.